Hey guys, it's Destiny with Women in Real Estate and West Coast Funding, and I'm here today with
Karlin Vance, the CEO of Vance Design.
And we are actually in my family's kitchen. She designed all of this, which is fantastic. We actually have another project in the works right now, but first, let's see, how did you get your start in interior design?
Yeah, so I was passed down a family home when I was 17 and decided that was a great creative outlet to try and see if I could do this whole design thing. So I flipped my first home at 17 and it just kind of rolled in from there. I've done about 4 or 5 since, and client work on the side for my government communications job, and I just took the jump 2 years ago and decided I'm gonna do it full time, and I've been doing it ever since.
That is amazing. What a huge opportunity.
It was. If I wasn't gifted that, I probably wouldn't be where I am today.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Well, some things happen for a reason. And how did you get started with Dorothy and working on the kitchen and everything?
So my mom is a financial advisor and handles Dorothy's finances, and she connected the two of us in this kitchen. You'll have to see the before on it because it was a little dark, little orange wood tones going on, and we took it light and bright, and it needed a much needed facelift.
Definitely. It had a little bit of like a 70s vibe, so.
It had a lot. Some orange tile countertops. It was 70s.
Very different. And right now, you're actually working on the bathroom. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on in there?
Yeah, I can. So there was some work done a couple of years ago, and there was a mold issue. So we had to rip the bathroom out anyway, so we decided this is the perfect opportunity to make it pretty in the process. So we've got everything gutted right now, and you'll see a bit of that in a bit, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. So did we want to take a look at these really quick?
Yeah, so we've got like a beautiful hex, all bedrosian tile, hex on the floor. We're gonna do a double stack white herringbone on all the shower walls.
Love.
And then bringing in a really fun stone tile for the floor in there, and mixed with some white oak on the vanity and white walls. It's gonna be beautiful.
Fantastic. It really needed that uplift.
It did.
Super excited to see how it turns out. But yeah, so what does your day typically look like? I know it could probably be intimidating with so many different projects going on.
It's a lot, yeah. For any time I'm managing between 10 and 15 projects, and I do it all of myself.
Wow.
So it's a lot of project management, a lot of note taking, a lot of checking in on projects and phone calls and scheduling orders, and it's a lot, but it's doable. And if you love what you do, then it's not really working for me.
Wow, that's amazing. That's super amazing. Alrighty, and so interior design and real estate are inextricably linked, as we know. It can make or break a home. How do you guide your clients through the process?
A couple things. I always tell my clients, you never want to put something too specific in your home, especially if you're thinking about resale.
Okay.
In flipping homes, you learn, you stick with the neutrals. You don't want to put a hand-painted blue Moroccan tile in a kitchen that you love, but a potential buyer is going to immediately see that as something that they need to replace, and they're going to undercut your price on it. So every design decision you make needs to lead forward into a possible resale value.
That is very, very good advice, because if you get too specific, it can be unsellable.
Yes.
Alrighty, and so what motivates you, and what are your ambitions while working in this field?
Honestly, my kids motivate me, showing them that you can start a business from the ground up without something that your degree was in something different. I just think it's positive to see that they can see me hustle and see me make something out of myself. And as far as ambitions, I'm just happy what I'm doing. So if I can keep getting clients and keep turning beautiful spaces, that is all I want.
Yeah. Do you see your kids entering the field too?
My daughter shows some interest in it. So she likes to come in and make design decisions every once in a while, but yeah, I would hope that they would, but
I love that. I love that. It could be a family affair.
It could, yes, absolutely. I bring my mom with me on a lot of jobs to do a lot of work too, so it does end up being a family affair most times.
That is fantastic that she's willing to do that.
And for free.
So what are the essentials for good design? Can you walk us through a first meeting with a client?
Yes, it is all about function for me. If we can design you the most beautiful space of all time, but if it is not going to function for your lifestyle, then it's not functional and it doesn't work for your house.
Absolutely.
So I always walk through, we talk about the basics of what you're looking for. If you've got to work with, family-friendly fabrics with kids or pets. I don't want to put a hardwood flooring if you are a dog breeder and have puppies. So
that's very important.
It is all about function and the beautifulness on top of that.
Yeah, and the ability to kind of maintain that.
Yes, and to evolve. You never want to do too specific of a design. You want something that's going to grow and evolve as your style evolves.
That's awesome. And another good tidbit right there. So what advice would you give young women looking to become designers, and what challenges can they reasonably expect?
get as much experience as you can. Design school will never prepare you for the day-to-day chaos and managing contractors and issues that can arise and client relations. So get as much experience as you can.
Wow, that's really great advice. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. We're gonna take one quick second and we'll be right back with our lightning round.